Hey everyone, welcome back to our countdown series as we look at Donald Trump's most iconic and controversial moments ahead of his second inauguration. Today is day 16, and we're diving into a decision that made global headlines: Donald Trump's withdrawal of the United States from the Paris Accord. We'll unpack what the Paris Accord is, why Trump called it a bad deal, the backlash he faced, and how it reflects his leadership style. Stick around for the full breakdown. And as always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's jump in. The Paris Accord, also known as the Paris Agreement, is a global pact adopted in December 2015 during the United Nations Climate Change Conference, also called Top-21. It's the first legally binding international treaty on climate change, with 196 countries agreeing to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius, with an aspirational goal of 1.5 degrees. The goal? Avoid catastrophic climate impacts like rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and disruptions to food systems. Each country sets its own targets called Nationally Determined Contributions, or NDCs. These are essentially customized climate action plans tailored to each nation's unique economic and environmental circumstances. The U.S., as one of the largest carbon emitters, played a crucial role in shaping the agreement under the Obama administration. The U.S. pledged to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 26 to 28% below 2005 levels by 2025, and committed billions in aid to help developing nations transition to greener energy. In June 2017, President Trump announced that the United States would withdraw from the Paris Accord, calling it a bad deal that unfairly disadvantaged America. Trump's reasoning was straightforward. He believed the accord was economically harmful, particularly to the coal and manufacturing sectors. He argued it allowed major polluters like China and India to get away with less stringent commitments while burdening the U.S. economy. "I was elected to represent the citizens of Pittsburgh, not Paris," Trump declared. Trump's team claimed that staying in the agreement could cost the U.S. 2.7 million jobs by 2025. Industries like coal, oil, and gas were seen as the hardest hit. Beyond the economy, Trump positioned the move as a win for national sovereignty. He argued the Paris Accord allowed international bodies to dictate U.S. energy policy, a claim critics say oversimplifies the non-binding nature of the agreement. Unsurprisingly, the decision sparked immediate backlash. Environmental groups called it a major setback in the fight against climate change. Polls at the time showed that a majority of Americans supported remaining in the agreement. Major corporations like Apple, Google, and even fossil fuel giant ExxonMobil voiced their disappointment. Why? Because sustainability isn't just an environmental concern, it's good for business. Internationally, the decision was met with sharp criticism. French President Emmanuel Macron famously responded with a video titled, "Make Our Planet Great Again." Other nations reaffirmed their commitments, with many increasing their climate targets to compensate for America's withdrawal. While the federal government pulled out, states, cities, and corporations across the U.S. stepped up. Initiatives like the We Are Still In coalition emerged, pledging to uphold the Paris Accord goals regardless of Trump's decision. The withdrawal had several ripple effects. Climate experts warned that the absence of the U.S., a major emitter, weakened global efforts to combat climate change. Economically, critics argued the move was short-sighted. The renewable energy sector is one of the fastest-growing industries worldwide, and exiting the accord signaled a missed opportunity for U.S. leadership in this field. Diplomatically, the withdrawal strained relationships with key allies. Many saw it as a sign of America retreating from its role as a global leader. However, Trump's supporters praised the move as a bold rejection of globalism in favor of America First policies. Trump's withdrawal from the Paris Accord is a prime example of his unapologetic populism. It reflects his America First doctrine, prioritizing domestic interests over international commitments. It's also a textbook Trump negotiation tactic. As the author of The Art of the Deal, Trump often advocated walking away from the table to gain leverage. While no renegotiation of the Paris Accord ever occurred, this approach signaled to his base that he wasn't afraid to disrupt the status quo. As Trump gears up for his second term, The big question is, will his administration address growing concerns around climate change or double down on policies like these? Public awareness of climate issues has only grown since 2017, and the pressure is on for world leaders, including Trump, to find solutions. The Paris Accord withdrawal was more than just a climate decision. It was a statement about Trump's worldview, his priorities, and his governing style. Whether you see it as a bold move or a missed opportunity, its impact continues to shape discussions around climate policy and America's global role. What do you think? Was pulling out of the Paris Accord a smart decision for the U.S., or should Trump have stayed in? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next installment of our Countdown series. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.